And a U.S. Airways plane crashing into the frigid Hudson River after striking a bird, maybe two, maybe three, we don't know how many, and that disabled the plane's two engines.
We had that picture that had been posted from Twitter. It was caught on an iPhone, and we were wondering where that came from, and indeed it was from someone on a ferry, one of the ferries that was first to the scene to try and help out and take aboard any survivors from this crash. And as it turned out, there are no deaths reported at this point, no serious injuries at this point, so it appears to be a good ending, a positive ending to a very terrible outcome for this plane in New York, resting now, submerged, and then trying to maintain itself above the water with the help of the Port Authority down there in the Hudson River.
And this is Midtown Manhattan. This is where all of this happened, around 48th Street, when this plane went down and just submerging into the waters. And as we were telling you, rescue crews opening the door, pulling passengers out of the plane, and then the plane started sinking. Happening around 3 o'clock this afternoon, the plane leaving LaGuardia, going to Charlotte, North Carolina. As you can see, did not make it very far. Live pictures right now from our sister station, WNYW, of the Coast Guard cutters and their ferry boats. And if you look very closely, you see what was left of that Airbus 320, U.S. Airways Flight 1549, sticking up right there out of the waters. Just an incredible sight, because what we saw about an hour ago is we saw this plane resting on top of that water, and then it goes down. Of course, the water's very, very cold there. Our meteorologist, Kevin Lemanowitz. Kevin, you were saying before that the air temperature is actually colder than the water temperature there.
No question about it. Water, obviously, during the winter time stays warmer than the air throughout the winter. Of course, there are days where the air can be warmer, but in general, the water is going to lose the heat from the last months, the warmer months, much more slowly than the air is going to. And conversely, it also rebounds more slowly in the summer. We get up to 80 degrees until only 65 or 70 degrees out in the water. That's what the properties of water do. So when we talk about a day like today, when it's only 20 degrees in New York City, 21 degrees, the water temperature is somewhere in the upper 30s or low 40s, probably where they are.